Yeah, Eagle Live. Everlasting Eagle. One of my friends posted me something and said, why do I do this for? What direction am I gonna go with this? First of all, music is in my heart about 75%. And that's why I do it so much, and that's why I have a hunger for it, and that's why, I'm the way I am, the way I flow and everything, and the way I go. So and it's like 25% that I want to be like, like the world, you know what I mean, shit like that, basically, yeah, I've reached the level in my life where I'm content with myself and stuff. I'm not thinking about like, oh, this one I need that. Oh, I need this person. Oh, I'm down. I don't do that shit no more where I dwell on things that make me sad and shit. So, I'm over all that shit. So, I used to say in my notes and on these videos that basically that I was putting all my energy and stuff on that even when I was flowing still and still going and all this shit. And, it was only dragging me down. It was. It was, And then one day, I said, I was never alone. Because I always had the music with me. So the music, it doesn't, I'm not alone. Like, I'm not lonely and shit. So it's basically me and the music and Fantasia. She's my cat, my brother's cat, but I'm taking care of her. And she's also like my band member. So it's like she's like my audience. We have a show together. It's called hold on. It's called Eagle and Fantasia, star of the show. So it's like she's my band member too and shit. So you know what I mean. It's with everything else. So what I'm saying is and where I'm headed with this, I don't know, I'm just doing it and shit. I'm just, flowing and stuff like that. I'm not thinking about prescribers, likes, views, and stuff like that. I'm not thinking about fame to be famous. If I get famous, I get famous. You know what I mean? So I do it like for the love of music. And plus I have the hunger. So what I mean by hunger is, when somebody thinks to do something, it's like if I feel like I want to do the music, I just do it. Like automatic. You know what I mean? But if there's a time that which isn't a lot of times, then I won't whatever and shit. But it's like, I know the music force. I don't know what that is, but it's like you love music so much that, if you have the opportunity, you have the whatever, you have a crib or whatever, boom, You know what I mean? So it's like, it's part of me, yo. And a long time ago, I thought I wasn't no good at music. I asked the girl if I was good or not, and she said basically, something or whatever. Yeah, I felt that shit. And one day I was just so freaking whatever. I don't hear things, I don't whatever, and so. But my heart told me I was good. The only way I can explain it is like my heart spoke to me and told me I was good in music. And that's when I realized that's where all my music is coming from. It's in my heart, and then it goes to my lungs, and then it comes out, like goes to the brain, then comes out my mouth and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm like a music machine. Like somebody would say, yo, kick a flow, boom. Music comes to me like this. It's like now I have 1,000 and something songs. I just hit it the other day, 1,000. And out of 1,000 and something songs, out of let me say, 2 of them are only written, and the rest are all freestyle. And I swear, people would tell me, did you just write that song? I said, no, I just did it right off the back, just like that, with choruses, everything. I got like 6, 7 styles, and I just throw them in with it. So I go from one style to another. So I could be singing rap, then I put heavy metal in it, and then I put love into it, and then I put different styles and stuff like that. I was watching this song with Alanis Morrison, and she was in a car, and it looked like she had 3 or 4 people with her, and they were singing all styles. So it's like basically that's her and stuff like that. But I'm just talking about myself in general. I do that myself, just myself, doing everything and switching from here to there. You feel me? Plus, I do all the instruments myself, the guitars, the piano and stuff. Now, I've done the ones with the black screen and not show anything, and just me playing and singing. I've done these things like an Eagle Talk, but I don't show myself. I did these videos, Eagle Lives. And now I have a new thing called Eagle Live Music. I just thought of it. I get a record label or whatever, or a company. I'm going to call it that. I was like, holy damn. You know, I said, hell yeah. So, yeah, so I went like yesterday. I went on video like this. I got live. I put the piano down with the table. I had the amp. You know what I mean? I had the mic. And I sat down and I put the camera with the stand and everything. And I just started flowing. I did instrumentals. That's another thing I do and stuff like that. So, I gets down, bro. I don't play. When it comes to music, I do not play. That's what I'm saying and stuff like that. I have been on stage about once or twice. You know what I mean? So I've done it and stuff like this. I've been doing this since, you know, like I was like a kid and stuff. You know, like, you know? So yeah, so I just keep on going up levels and stuff. I've been like that all my life for life, you know, life, you know, and music, different levels, just going up and up and up. They say, in their point of view, is getting better and better. I just keep going up levels. I keep doing, other words, I do different things, bro. That's what I mean by levels and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Let's say one day, I don't play guitar or anything, and then the next week I'm playing guitar and I'm messing with it and I'm making the song a level up. That's what I'm talking about. So I went up a level in like another type of a show on YouTube and Facebook. So I mean, I'm a Taurus. I create, you know. My sign is like a teacher, the actor, the freaking the comedian, you know. So I'm like, I do it and stuff. Oh yeah, and to the guy, I was in a music shop, and I told the guy that I kick freestyles like whatever and stuff. I could kick it like 14 minutes and longer, and keep going. You know what I mean? He says, "You got a gift," you know, and stuff. I looked at him, and he looked at me like I was a god or something, you know. So I don't know. I just do what I do. It's in me and stuff. You know, it keeps me busy. It kills time for me. So now imagine my name. Okay, I go by Humbert Everlasting Eagle, whatever. Everlasting Eagle. So everlasting flows, everlasting everything. I'm everlasting. You could imagine in everything. Independent, do whatever. You know, anything. I'm like a machine. I don't stop until I get it done. That could be errands. That could be housework. Let's say some crazy reason, you know, like my place needed cleaning, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to clean one room, another room, this. I will not stop until the whole place is clean. That's what I am. I'm like a machine, everlasting. That's, in a way, that's why, Everlasting Eagle, like, you know. I got the tattoos, I got my name on it, you know what I mean? So-and-so. I'm basically like the Birdman, if you know what I mean, and shit. So, Yeah, so yeah, so I don't know. Just yeah, just I'm like that and stuff. I'm very whatever and stuff, you know. I just do the music and shit. And really, I don't need anybody out there. Really, I do not need nobody out there unless I get a gal and she's for real and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I don't need no friends that are fake. I don't need no people that are negative. I don't need that stuff. I had to drop all that stuff, that was around me and people. That's why another reason why I ended up being by I don't want to get sad, but you know what I mean? I had to do it for myself and stuff. Of course, we're gonna, you know, I'd never been like this in my whole life, you know what I mean? But sometimes, we go through stuff like this for a reason, you know. God has a plan for everyone, or whatever the deal is, you know. So, what think, I mean, I think it was to get to the point where you're good with yourself. Do you understand? That no matter what happens, God forbid, if you're by yourself, you will be content and you know how to deal with it. And you don't just panic, or you just don't start to get into sadness and it just gets over you and you're like, forget about it. You feel like a victim, or the deal, you know what I mean? So I went through all that shit, The thing about me, like I said, everlasting and everything, if I ever get stuck, I get unstuck. I don't stay stuck. That's just me in general. And I solve things. I'm like that and stuff. And I played hero for 21 years to people and stuff. 5 years to my mother, 5 years, like 5 years and a half to my mother. I don't regret that. And the rest was, I did it, it was for nothing, bro, And then I used to be like, damn, I could have had a girl. I could have had kids. I could have done this. I could have done that. What was that shit getting me, That's what I'm talking about. It's our own thinking, There was an old rap song, and I said it before, your mind plays tricks on you and shit. We gotta watch our mind, bro. Even though it's part of us, we still gotta watch our minds and things. I have counters to everything. You know what I mean? If one day I could be like, damn, and then another day or a few minutes, I'm like, I get a solution. But the thing is, life goes on. Whoever's watching this, and my boy and all that. Hold on, though. Yeah, I smoke cigarettes. I'm a very blunt person, bro. Very blunt. Says what's on his mind. I know when to not do it, you know what I mean? But a lot of times, I grew up in Brooklyn and shit. I'm in Staten Island and shit. So, yeah, so what you were talking about on whatchamacallit, if you want to do that, we could do that, it's all gravy and shit. Like I said before, I'm not expecting anything. Yes, like for anything to happen, but I said basically you have choices in life and whatever. Sometimes you don't get these choices. They come every now and then. So it's like, so basically not because of that reason, because I feel like I do what I do, and if I don't feel like doing something, I won't do it. I have this thing where I go on my hunch, like I know, like, not to do it or something or whatever, and it's usually good, you know what I mean? So if you want to do that, we could do that. The hell with, you know what I mean? So it doesn't hurt to try. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I've been through it before for a while, and then after a while, it was a good experience. You know what I mean? It was a good experience to get out there, or just to keep going with things and stuff. You know what I mean? That's what life is, one big experience and stuff. So yeah. So I'm gonna end this video. Yes, yo. One love to my friend and the whole world out there. Yeah. Ego Live. Peace.